bought the shirt when I was in California. Can you believe it? West Coast, best coast. I don't think I've washed it since I bought it. I feel like I'm dressed for a Zoom meeting. Looking quite presentable up top. And then I'm just wearing PE shorts on the bottom. Explain to me how I've somehow, look at this. I think I've got a natural perm. Ready? Look. Why is it all wavy? Weird, isn't it? Yes, I agree. It's very strange. Look at that. Look at that. You could slide down that. How's everyone doing with the lockdown? I have gone mad. We are 41 days in, as my source tells me. I had to message my friends to ask how long we've been in lockdown for because I don't know. It's all blurring into one. It feels like everyone in my team has been furloughed, apart from me. Am I on the chopping block or not? I don't know what's going on. I'm kind of... The upside of still working is that I'm to expect like a full pay packet at the end of the month, which is really nice. Will admit the 80% sounds even nicer when it comes with the side of having to do absolutely fuck all. I really don't know how much longer we're going to be in this for, but all I know is that if I hear one more person say we're all in this together, I'm gonna put my fists up. I won't lie. I'll be honest with you, I've completely binned 2020. It's gone straight in the bin. It just feels like such a waste of a year. Like, we're already kind of cutting into summer and I'm feeling a bit uneasy because I've just had the worst winter depression of my life. So if my summer gets taken away from me, I'm gonna be a little bit hot-headed. Can someone tell me why solar panels attract pigeons? Our next door neighbours have solar panels on their roof and we have so many pigeons. I can hear them trotting about all the time, like they think they own the place. And we found like pigeon eggs in our garden and stuff, and it's just gross. Why do pigeons like solar panels? And why do they breed on them? Please leave your answers below because too busy to wiki to Google it. Me and Leah FaceTimed the other night and it was the funniest thing. I don't think I've laughed this hard in a very long time. Leah, you have to go downstairs and sing Where's Your Mama Gone?
Where's your mama gone? Where's your mama gone? I'm just gonna walk past and say nothing. What are you doing? Hello, children. Where's your mama? Where's your mama gone?
You look like someone I know.
What's going on in here? Spectacles!
That combo.
I think we've got a problem!
Where's your mama gone? Where's your mama gone? Something I am missing at this point is park run. I relied on it to stay fit and healthy and in shape, and it always kept me really motivated to get up every Saturday, and now that I can't do it I kind of have to rely on myself to do exercise and stuff. Like, to be fair, I've been quite good. I've been running every Saturday. It's nowhere near a 5k though. I do prefer running in like a group, like a really big group of people, because I feel like you can kind of measure your progress, and also I liked the feeling of overtaking people. A saving grace in all of this has to be Spotify. To be honest, I was going to cancel my Spotify a while back because I thought I don't use it nearly as much. You know, I listen to the same 5 songs every time I go on it. I was like, I'm really not getting bang for my buck here. But after quarantine, I listen to Spotify every day. especially because I'm working from home, like I like to have background music, and I have fallen deeply in love with the Arctic Monkeys yet again. I used to listen to them all the time when I was younger, when I was in college, so it reminds me of my college days a lot. But yeah, I kind of started listening to them again, and feels like I'm in 2013. It's great. Arctic Monkeys are honestly one of the best bands, one of the best bloody bands I've ever heard, one of the best bloody British bands I've ever bloody heard. Been listening to a lot of Casey Musgraves. I'm really glad I expanded my music library, because I used to listen to the same stuff like all the time. Follow me on Spotify, by the way. My username is Technophobia, I think, and I have this thing lately where I'm obsessed with seeing what other people are listening to. You know when you're on desktop and you can see what everyone's listening to? I love it. And then I go in the group chat like, why were you listening to a TikTok compilation playlist? And they'll be like, oh, I was looking for one song and one song only. Yeah, like anyone's gonna believe that. Won't lie to you, I've had some pretty rough days in lockdown. I think, like, I don't know, it's definitely taken a toll on the majority of people's mental health. I think it's really hard to not be in your own head during this. These are definitely trying times, and I think it's important to keep your feet firmly on the ground, or at least try to. I've been trying some mindfulness exercises recently, which have really been helpful. It's definitely reasonable to find yourself like struggling, and I think the important thing is just to not feel bad and to not feel like you're not doing enough. I mean, there's not a lot to do when you're at home all the time. Our coping mechanisms of like everyday stresses and our everyday life have been taken away from us. Like I loved seeing my friends, and I loved going to Spoons for, even if it was just for like one Copperberg. My holiday in May has been cancelled. We were doing like a big family reunion. We'd been wanting to do it for like a decade, like all of us together again, and so that's been cancelled. That was the only thing I was really looking forward to this year. Yeah, and things like, just little things like looking forward to a weekend. Like looking forward to a weekend where I can go to like Wagamama's with my friends and stuff like that, and little things like that that I just, now that I have nothing to look forward to, it feels a bit like everything feels a bit empty. So yeah, something that really helps me get through difficult times is knowing that it will pass. That helps in terms of a global pandemic and also period pains. I think that's all I wanted to say, to be honest. Every time I edit, I always say to myself, stop tucking your hair behind your ears because it looks silly. Silly, you silly man. One last go down the slide. I'm gonna shoot off now. I hope you enjoyed this. Just a little update from me, and I hope you stay safe and well, and I'll see you again soon. Goodbye. That was a really unenthusiastic goodbye, I'm so sorry, but look at my eyeshadow today. Wow.
I didn't have to pop off that hard.